Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcome you right back to Let's Play Lunar. This is episode 26. In the last episode we checked out the Black Dragon's fortress, cave, whatever you want to call it, and we turned into the Remaster. In this episode we're talking to Might and we're going to see if we can fly on over to the frontier. Tell them to stay out of my way. The damned airship isn't done yet, but it'll be finished by the morning. I'll be upstairs making final adjustments, so stay here and don't touch anything. And that goes for your pack of sweet smelling friends as well. Sweet smelling? Christ, how long does it take him to make a bloody balloon? He's even more charming than you made him out to be, Alex. By the way, did he happen to mention where we're supposed to sleep in here? It's alright, Nash. I'm sure you'll warm up to us in time. Let's find a place to rest. No dreams? Tomorrow's the day, Jess. Tomorrow's the day we take on the baddest guy in the history of the world. Do you think we're just going to scrape out a victory? Or will we completely embarrass him? I think you're as overconfident as always, you big fool. Stop it, you get me all excited. We did have an easy time against the Black Dragon. Kyle, what's wrong? Before we go, Jess, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you that I can't hear you, Kyle. Your voice is trailing off. It's nothing. What? Come on, Kyle. You can't tease me like that. Tell me. I think they both already know. They've been talking about it all the way through the game. I said it's nothing, Jess. Now be quiet and leave me alone. Be quiet? Is that how you treat the woman to whom you are about to confess your love? Exactly. Love you? How could anyone love your squeaky voice and your bad attitude? My attitude's just fine until you open your big mouth, Kyle. I bet those two have been fighting with each other since the first time they met. No, I think that's just a relationship thing. Tomorrow, we see the frontier. Aren't you scared, Mia? I know things you don't, Mia. I know for a fact that Galleon is immensely strong. Much stronger than you, Alex, or anyone else believes. Oh, you, Alex, or anyone else. Oh, Nash. If we choose to fight him, Mia, we're all going to die. You're probably right, Nash, and I'm scared. So why are you fighting? Because it's my duty, Nash. It's my duty as the next leader of the Magic Guild to protect the goddess from harm. That's right, Mia. You're the next leader of the guild. That's why you can't just throw your life away like Alex and the others. Why don't you stay here, Mia? I'll fight Galleon in your name. Just don't do this. Thanks for your concern, Nash. But I'll be fine. I love these moments before you go for like the final dungeon, which I assume is coming. Or towards the end of the game at least. Like, I think the most obvious is in Final Fantasy VII, right? When you're outside the airship with Tifa. Ooh, hello. How's it going? The weight distribution is fine, but the engine output still needs optimization. It looks more like an airship than a balloon. That's a nice change. Now go to sleep and let me make the final damned adjustments in peace. Yeah. Okay. Get through the door. That's the one thing about this game. Going through doors is hard work. What do you say? Get away from that chute. Yeah, I know that, but who do I talk to now? Do I need to talk to him again? I used to think a lot about how powerless I was, Nash. Mia, that's not true. I was born to take over the Magic Guild. I was reminded of it every day of my life. But the more I pondered my destiny, the more certain I was that I could never fulfill it. I knew I could never be a great leader like my mother. I was drowning in my own fear and uncertainty, Nash, but not anymore. I finally realized what I should have known so long ago. I have to live in the present. Can't worry about what could have been. I'm gonna do whatever I can to make a difference right now. And when the time comes to take over the Magic Guild, I know I'll be ready. Mia, you've always been strong. But Alex, it's getting late. Why don't we go to sleep? That way, we'll see Lunar even sooner. That's a good idea. Why's he got a hat in his avatar but not in his sprite? Blah! Patience, boy! Delays are temporary, but mediocrity is forever. Nyah. Whenever I see that nyah, I always think of Rika from Higurashi. Nipa! You ready? Oh, I do want to survive. I don't want to fall like we did last time, but let's not waste any more time. Let's go to the frontier. Well, we want to, but, you know, old man over there. The longer we wait, the longer Galleon has to come up with even more demented ideas. Should go see Nash a sec. He looks lonely. Face it, Alex, even that combined strength isn't enough to match Galleon's power. It doesn't matter whether or not you're the Dragon Master. Nothing matters now. Nash? We talk to him again? Oh, that's it. My work is done. Finally! Excellent. Let's go thrash ourselves one magic emperor. If we hurry, we can probably go home in time for dinner. There's so many villains still around though. Don't get too cocky, Kyle. We're going to be fighting Galleon and the Vile Tribe on their home turf. Doesn't matter where we're fighting, Jessica. We're going to win. Nash, what's wrong? I can tell something is troubling you. We're going to fight Galleon. We're going to fight Galleon? Never heard anything so absurd in my life. Nash. You've all seen Galleon's power, and you're deluding yourselves if you think you can beat him. If you travel to the frontier, you're all going to die. Don't any of you understand that? Nash, why are you saying this? What's wrong with you? What? Galleon knows everything, Mia. I've been reporting to him since the beginning. Traitor! I'm gonna tear you to shreds, you two-faced whiny little runt. I'm not letting you go to the frontier, Mia. I won't let you throw your life away.
Check this out.
I love how he did the whole bit of voice acting that he does in battles. Yeah, well done, Nash. Very well done. I only have one question. Which one of you wants to bleed first? I'll never forgive you for this, Nash. Never. You have only yourselves to blame. You're prisoners of foolish ambition. Is this starting to feel like the point where the hero's adventure goes south? This can't be happening. I'm sorry, Mia. Touching, but unnecessary, Nash. You made the only rational choice. What the hell was he thinking? What the hell has he done? He's told Galleon about everything we've done, and now he's telling Galleon that we're going to the frontier. That damned brat destroyed my engine. Oh god, it took long enough the first time. I assure you, it won't be at all easy to repair. That engine was a masterpiece. So what are you saying? We can't go to the frontier? Not unless you happen to know more about engine repair than I do. Of course we don't. Who says we have to repair it at all? What do you mean, Kyle? Why fix it when we can replace it? Of course, we can use the engine from Shira's balloon. Shira? No. I assure you that anything made by him is entirely unsuitable. Sorry, old man. We don't have time to wait for you to make repairs. Let's go back to Riza and look for the balloon. Okay. Right, okay, this is a bit of... Christ, we've lost a character towards the end of the game. What was I doing? Right, we need an item. Why am I looking at that when we need an item? Was it 2? Was it... Here it is. Riza, they said, right? I can't remember where Riza is. I'll know it when I see it now. Right, the thiefy place. Okay. Where is the balloon? I guess we go to the pub. To the pub. There's actually something else I want to do as well. It's going to cost a lot of money. How much would we go? Yeah, about half of our money, but I want to do it. Your beautiful granddaughter is safe, and it's not because of you. What's that? It's not because of you? No, as long as Lily's safe, I don't care who's responsible. You could thank us even more if you told us where our balloon went. It was probably hauled off to the Thieves' Bazaar. Yes! Oh, I remember that cutscene. It was a cutscene where they all nicked the stuff, wasn't it? Ooh, the door. The door helps. I was going for the ladder. Okay, so somewhere in here. Thieves' Bazaar is north. Right, okay. Couldn't quite remember. Hello, you're safe. That bad woman took me away to a scary place. It was full of monsters and it smelled funny. But there was a girl there named Lunar who was my friend, and she helped me not to be afraid. Yeah, I want to do one more thing before we actually go there as well, and that's, we'll check the bazaar now, see if there's an upgrade to the shops. I doubt there is. The game hasn't done that previously, but... No, nothing new. Alright, I'll check the weapons as well. You never know. Never know. Got the stone bow. We don't need it now, but we got it. Yeah. Oh, that's something we can do. We can sell some stuff because God knows we've... Yeah, we need it. So the holy bow, we can get rid of that. Get rid of all the armor. We don't need any of the armor. Jewel bracelet, we can get rid of this stuff. Increase agility. Maybe at some point I'll be giving that to everyone, but... Need to make some space as well. We can't sell, obviously we can't sell a lot of this stuff. Let's give it some of these antidotes. I've never seen a use for them, and they're just taking up space. Because, you know, you restore your status ailment at the end of a battle anyway, so... Okay, I think that'll do. We got plenty. I still got some of this stuff, but I think it's good for using stuff. Who's that for? A wind sword. Sell it now. Oh, it doesn't... They don't come forward when... Right, okay. I thought they would. It's not a shop, not as such. How about you? Have we got anything good now? No? Oh, I thought he was going to sell us something. Ooh, this our balloon. Yeah, I talked to the guild chief. He said to give you the engine for free. I hate you kids. Thank you. I'll teach you to steal from us, pal. Oh, hush up. You kids are thieves too, remember? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, Kyle, you little shit. Alright, so... Let's go back on over to another town now, Maribia, for a trophy. I had to look at the trophy list, and this is one of them. Right then. I think this is the one, right? Yes, yes it is. You might have some new stuff as well, considering we're a lot further in the game. But this game doesn't seem to do that with... Ooh, the memorizer. For free! We had to buy it before, didn't we? Or was there something different? Yeah, we do have to save Lunar. I agree. So yeah, for the trophy, you need to look at the memorizer and watch all the cutscenes. I don't know if they're all unlocked or not, or, you know, I don't know what'll happen. So you got... Are there any, like, question marks? For getting further in the game? Okay. So what I'll do, let's just check it out and see how it works. I guess you can just skip it once you play it. Yeah, there we go, so you can play them. I'm just gonna skip right through them. It's no point watching them again, right? Lunar at the Springs? Yeah. There's some real nice cutscenes in this game. Lunar's Dream. Yeah, there'll probably be a Lunar's Dream 2 at some point. Nash and his hair. That's the nicest cutscene in the game, on the boat. So far. I know this is annoying. I'm hoping you don't need to watch them fully. I'm gonna have to try and remember as well which cutscene's the last one we watch, just in case we need it for later. Oh. Less said about it the better, I think. Come on, we can't be far off now. Tempest no lie, yeah, we're getting close. Black Dragon's Gift, yep, the armor. Our Dragon Master Reborn. Althena Spring 2. That's quite late on, considering. That's it, Althena Spring 2, so it's going to be more, eventually. Alright then, let's now head on back with our balloon. It's vanished. I'm surprised it's not at the bottom with the key items every time. It would be easier. Where's C2? Might. Unless I was meant to watch those cutscenes in full, but... Give Balloon Engine? This is Shira's engine. I hate to admit it, but it's good. Not as good as mine, I assure you. He could have been a great inventor with more training, but never mind that now. I'll go upstairs and install this into the airship once I make it perfect, which won't take long. You and your friends can wait here, and I'll remind you all not to touch anything. Nya. Who's that guy with him? If I spoke to him, man, I might have known. This is great, Alex. We're finally going to make it to the frontier. What's this? Why haven't you all taken off yet? Why has he been following us all the way through the game? Because Nash destroyed the engine of the airship. He's been working for Galleon all along. It's terrible. So what about the airship itself? It's fine. Might is upstairs installing the engine from our first balloon. Well then, there's nothing left for us all to do but wait. Us all? Well, is he coming in our party now? Is he still going to be overpowered? Do you have to talk to everyone again? Alex, you have to understand that Nash was thinking with his heart. In his mind, he didn't believe he was betraying us. He was protecting us from harm. I know how she feels, but what Nash did was so wrong. Okay, let's talk to Lake. Maybe that's the one. The frontier is a cursed land. I don't know what's out there, Alex. No one does. You said you were ready to venture there? Of course. Oh, I knew you wouldn't let me down, Alex. In fact, there are times when I wish I was as brave as you. I don't feel brave. Nash is an idiot. How could he not understand the grief he's causing Mia? He should have thought about the consequences of his actions. Since when did Kyle become an expert on relationships? I'm gonna claw Nash's eyes out the next time I see him. It's not just what he's done to us, it's what he's done to Mia. When she's angry, Jessica's more like a cat than I am. Listen up. The airship's finished. Come on upstairs and see my latest brilliant creation. It's not really your creation, is it? Okay, let's go. Who is this? Let's talk to him first. Might has really outdone himself. There's no question this airship will safely take you to the frontier. An apprentice, right? I think we're ready. Got plenty of items and stuff. Given time, I could design and build a far superior airship, but this will have to do. I can hardly wait to see the look on Galleon's face after I stick my boot up his pooter. His pooter. I hate to admit it, but Kyle's confidence is infectious, isn't it? I don't understand why they're so excited about what we're going to do, Alex. There's nothing cheerful to me about the thought of taking someone's life. Unless it's Nash's. Speaking of taking lives, I feel like I should have had more of those, what they call life bottles, Phoenix Downs, whatever, revival items. Don't worry, Lunar, we're finally coming. Alex, do your best. Why don't you come? You're more powerful than us. I will. Okay, all aboard. Next stop, the frontier. We finally go in there. It could be really tough. Coming towards the end and all that. Ooh, look at the changing colour of the orbs. Looks like materia, sort of. If it was giant. Huge materia. Quite an amazing resemblance. What's that, mate? The one between that Alex kid and you at that age. Really? I think I was a bit more stylish than that. Stylish? Bah. If you knew what style was, you would take off that berry and burn the damned rag. Ho ho ho. By rag, does he mean beard? I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry you must undo what I have done. Good luck and Godspeed, friend. What I have done? What did he do? Ooh, Final Fantasy VI airship-y. Sort of, but this is flat instead of being like... What's it called? Mode something. It's the frontier, untouched by the hand of the goddess. We're skipping really quick. So where's the Vile Tribe? Where's the Magic Emperor? The sooner we wipe them out, the sooner we can leave this nasty place. Snowy. Sort of moony. It's got like... craters. What's that? I mean moony for Lunar.
Size of that fortress. Is Lunar really in there?
She is. I can feel it.
Is she still evil? We're going to the Golden Saucer! The way the lights and stuff were just all over it. There it is, Jess. You ready? Oh, the Empire. Didn't Final Fantasy VI have like all the lights and stuff when you go for the bad guys? Not to steal one of your lines, Kyle. I was born ready. Hang on, everyone. I got scratched my ear. Hold on. Ooh, okay. What was that? We just bounced off thin air? Come on, Jess. We have to get through. Try it again. There's some kind of force field around it. I'll try again, but there's no guarantee we're getting through. Pew, pew, pew. It's not working. Please stop before we crash. Again. We could ram into that magical barrier 1,000 times over with no effect, Jessica. So would anyone like to suggest what we should try next? There's a town over there. Let's land and see if we can find another way in. Makes sense. Maybe you can go under. Under the dome. Can we actually go in the ship? We didn't come all this way just to leave Lunar. We can't. We can't fly with the ship then. Alright then. Okay. Must be the new miners, right? Say, has anyone told you how much you look like humans? Well, you do. I don't make ugly mugs. I just call them. You make mugs in this mine? Right, okay, I feel like... I don't know if that's a town or not. Hold on. It's a mine, obviously, but let's see what's further around here first. Nothing! See if this was like Dragon Quest 3 or something. The remake. We'd have treasures there and things. Okay, so this is where we need to go. It is a town. A monster town. I'm trying to think what that reminds me of. Hello? I'm sorry, don't hit me. I'll go back, just don't hit... You're not guards, are you? Don't tell them I'm here. I just need to rest for a few minutes. I'm so tired, so tired. But it does remind me of Dragon Quest, the whole monster village. You see it a lot in those games, don't you? This is a maze of a town. Ooh, what's that bag? Nothing? Okay. Working for Galleon is a privilege. He's going to turn the ore from this mine into the ultimate weapon and take care of the humans for us. Then he'll lead us to the land of Althena and let us live in the glory of his magic. That's why I worked so hard. That's why I dig until my hands bleed. I see, I see. So they're all mining monsters. Ooh. Nothing out there? Is this back downstairs? Yeah. To a different area though. This is bizarre. Living in the mountains. Zenobia says she cares about us, but as far as I can tell, she only cares about her own ambitions. If she really cared, she wouldn't have us working under these conditions, literally killing ourselves for her. I can't argue. You know, I was thinking before, every town in this game has like NPCs that say pretty much the same thing. I was saying that before. But they sort of, these ones are interesting. It's a different sort of town, right? Hi there! We're working hard to find the last bits and pieces of ore, so it's a little crazy in here. The mine's straight through the middle door, please be careful. So the mines are through that door over there. I don't want to go there yet, but I did just see a weapon shop. Oh, it looks like a needle as well, but we'll say it's a weapon shop. How do we... Oh, that's a door. You new miners, I'm not allowed to let you rest here, but I can at least do this for you. That's all we wanted. Oh, it was a needle. I thought it was a sword. I thought it was meant to be a sword, but it looked like a needle. Oh, okay. Never mind then. The metal we scrape out of the earth is used by Galleon for his creation. Every piece, no matter how small. I can't wait for him to crush the world of the humans. You get. Loads of ways to go. Ooh, hello. I thought about running away from here, but I knew it wouldn't matter in the end. Whether I stay or flee, the result will still be death. I blame Althena and her cursed children for sending us to this wretched place. Yeah. Althena's to blame for a lot in terms of these people's minds. The last tunnel we dug is shakier than a hyperactive kid on 5 bowls of sugar flakes. Sugar flakes? Frosties? The roof's gonna crumble the next time a miner sneezes, belches, or farts inside it. Maybe we shouldn't go in there. But I feel like we're gonna have to. It wouldn't be there otherwise. Zenobia told us that obeying Galleon would benefit the Vile tribe, and I still believe that. But being forced to work until I die of exhaustion sure doesn't benefit me. No. Sure doesn't. Ah, this is the other exit. So we've actually been everywhere in this town, I think, now, except for the mines. Probably. Been out here, right? Yeah. I wonder how bad the load times were in the original game, because it was Sega CD, so it was a CD game. Load times automatically a little bit worse. But having said that, we haven't been down yet. Or have we? But yeah, I wonder what load times were like going through each and every one of these doors. This could have been a nightmare of a town if it were bad. Okay, I think now, yeah, we've been everywhere. Let's go this way. Ooh, a cuppa. Let's have a cuppa. Ugh, drank too much. Supposed to be humans around here, but too drunk to search from. How do they know? I've been finding it really hard to drink lately. I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to quit. Or maybe it's tough to drink with that helmet on. Yeah. Ugh. You are, without question, the ugliest members of the Vile tribe I have ever seen. Monsters like you give monsters like us a bad name. Sorry, but I ain't allowed to serve miners. Miners, O-R. The only ones who get drinks are these lousy, no-good guards. I'm glad I'd gladly pour brews for all of you if it didn't mean getting my limbs hacked off. Fair enough, let's go. Before they realise who we really are. Mines. Talamine's Digger of the Month is Narg Despair. Narg's motto, dig, 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 or they'll kill you. Congratulations, Narg, and keep up the good work. The power of the goddess will soon be ours. I get Monsters Inc. vibes. Okay, and that'll do it for today, I think. We'll make a start on the mines next time. So, this has been Greeny Exile. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we actually make a start on the Frontier properly, I think. See you in a bit, folks.